Bora, welcome to another episode of This is Sevens. As a Sevens player, this is the most common question I get asked.
Into the 22, and the doctor is in the house.
I love getting asked this question. To me, it just shows people are keen to play Sevens from a young age. Firstly, I've tried to succinctly explain my journey. So my first taste of Sevens was with Treharne schoolboys under 15s in the Welsh Schools tournament. We won, and straight away I knew I loved the shorter version of the game. So as a side note, we had Samson Lee playing for us, running the ball straight down the middle. I really don't know why he didn't pursue that Sevens career. From there I played in school and throughout sixth form college, playing in all the tournaments at the end of the year, like Roslyn Park. So I left the Scarlets Academy at the end of college to go to uni, and before I started my first year, a pub team from Tenby called round to the academies asking if anybody wanted to play. Obviously we all wanted to play a bit of Sevens. We turned up to this tournament in Reading, had all these cotton jerseys, just looked like a complete village team. But I got all the way to the final, and as luck would have it, a Samurai scout was there, and this was where my Sevens career really took off. I played for Samurai over the next few summers, playing in as many tournaments as possible. I also played Sevens during university. And this led to being selected for the GB Student Sevens at the World Championships. There was lots of future World Series players in this team, and then GB Students led to me being invited into the Welsh setup. Over the next few years, I played in all the European tournaments with Wales and did a pre-season with the full squad. And then the hard work paid off, and I was selected for the Commonwealth Games team before my third year of uni. Since then, I've finished university and been lucky enough to play in the World Series, got into Team GB, been to a World Cup and a further Commonwealth Games. That's my journey, but there are definitely many other ways of how to become an international Sevens player. It does vary from country to country. I know that New Zealand have the Red Bull Ignite Sevens tournament, and that's where they find a lot of their young stars. In Wales, we get a lot of our players from the academies, and a team like England would look more at universities and schools. Firstly, you want to be playing as much as possible, as many tournaments you can play in during the summer. This will help in two ways, obviously one with your game understanding and your skills, but also increases your chances of being seen by someone who could be a scout for a bigger team, or even someone from an international setup. Secondly, keep working on your skills. They're one of the best ways to help you stand out. They do take time to improve, and you don't want to be found wanting when you get your chance. To start with, you can practice passing off the floor, as everybody does it in Sevens, running at high speed and passing at least 10 metres off both hands, and working on your individual contact skills. You can increase your fitness levels relatively quickly, but you don't want to be starting from nothing. You want to have a good base fitness throughout the year, so when you do get your chance, you're ready to go. You can work on your high-speed repetitive running, as well as your short, sharp change of direction. Don't be afraid to contact invitational teams, or you could contact tournament organisers near you to find out what teams are entered. Some of the top teams will select players, but on the whole, the majority will be really happy to hear from keen players. Sevens is a great sport, but it is a tough environment. You do need a little bit of luck, like I had with the scout being at the right tournament, but if you keep putting the work in, you will get noticed. Hopefully you found that video useful. Any questions, please drop them below. We will get back to you. And as always, a like and subscribe will really help us grow the channel.